What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got a really special knife unboxing to share with you guys. This is a knife that I purchased for myself, something that I have been excited about for a little bit. I've been hinting about it on live streams, right? This is actually a model that I loved from the moment that I handled it the first time. This was a long time ago on the channel, and I finally found a version of it that spoke to me aesthetically, so I'm really excited to share it with you guys. Before we unbox it, here's something that has nothing to do with the unboxing, but I know there's going to be a lot of people watching the channel who are going to want to know about this. If you didn't know, on December 16th, that's this Wednesday, if you're watching this video on the day that it uploads, right, or before December 16th, the Spyderco PM2 Tanto drops again on Blade HQ. I'm going to be linking it right down below so you guys can click on it, but, you know, just to be ready, right, if you want the email notifications thing, right, but there's going to be a ton of people who want to get that knife, and I want to make sure that the people who watch my channel, everybody's got a fair chance at it, because you guys mention it all the time in the comment section, when's it coming back? Yeah, December 16th, this Wednesday at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, or 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So check that out down below if you want to pick that up. If you're watching this video in the future, then that information doesn't, it's not going to mean anything to you. Thanks to my generous patrons who are supporting me right now. You can find my Patreon link down in the description. Your support mean the world to me. And please follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Okay, longest intro ever. Let's get in. Man, I'm excited for this. So excited for this. You can still, I'll tell you guys where to get this. There's a couple of these left at, where I bought it. Oh boy, what do we have here? This is an Adam Purvis box. Get my exposure set right. I want to make sure that everything looks good on camera. Okay. Oh boy. Oh man, which end? This end. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh man. Okay, so this is a Xerx, and it is a custom Xerx. God, look at that red. Ah, they did the backspacer too. I wasn't sure from the pictures. Ah, man, that is just beautiful. Okay, hang on. I'm getting some fingerprints and stuff off of here so you guys can take a look. This is an Adam Purvis Xerx, production Xerx, and it has been customized by Fanatic Edge. And this particular one is black with red on the pivot collar, red on the, oh, we got to focus here, red on the hardware, I believe this is red Cerakote, red on the backspacer, red on the pocket clip, and then we have a tumbled CPM 20 CV blade. A long time ago, I reviewed the Xerx, right? This is not the standard version of it. The standard versions, I believe, were, tumbled with a satin blade and a blue pivot color, or, you could do, I think, a tumbled blade or satin blade, and then you could either get purple on the pivot color or blue. Maybe there were a few out there that were all stonewashed. Maybe there was a black one. I can't remember. This has actually been customized. It's actually authorized custom work by Fanatic Edge, and it's beautiful. It's as if this came directly from, Adam Purvis or the OEM that does them. I mean, it's perfect. Oh my gosh. If you guys want to check, I have no affiliate program set up with Fanatic Edge, but I pay attention to their Instagram. They do amazing custom work, and I just really enjoy seeing what they're doing. They do like custom work on the Chavez knives, and these, of course, there's a few of these left, but you can check, I think it's feknives.com. I'll link it down below. There's a couple of these left, not this exact configuration, but there are a couple of Xerx models left with some interesting custom work on them. And then there's actually just the base model still listed there, and then if you want to, you can request to have certain parts of it anodized a certain color, right? So you can kind of do it how you want. I always have loved the Xerx model. I really like the lines. I love the texturing there on the titanium. I just lost it, in the review, which was a long time ago. I was just like, man, this is such a good knife. It's so beautiful. And I wanted one. I just didn't want the plain, the plain look with the blue. Initially, I wanted one that was all tumbled all the way around, like the one that Eugene Kwan showed on his channel. I think that was a prototype. I couldn't find that. I'm sure I could have had Fanatic Edge do it for me, but I literally tripped over this one while looking through everything that they still had for sale, and I was like, oh my gosh, black and red with a tumbled blade? Oh, yes, please. That looks beautiful. I've actually never had a knife with Cerakoted hardware. Or never owned one that's, you know, well, that was, I guess, with red Cerakoted hardware. But I've always found that interesting because red is not a achievable color on the scale, you know, of colors that are achievable through anodization on titanium. So having, you know, getting red is just not something that you know, can normally expect with titanium unless it's Cerakoted. And, oh my gosh, this is satisfying. I'm so excited about this. The Zerx is not a new model. In fact, they did have, here recently, I think Adam Purvis did the Integral Zerx, which it looked okay. I kind of missed the drop on that. But honestly, I was more interested in this version. The standard Zerx comes in at $290. You're looking at titanium, bearings, 20 CV, a beautiful, beautiful grind up here, right? Like I said, satin or tumbled, standard. This custom version ran me about $325, $330. Honestly, I was happy to spend that. I was more than happy to spend that. I just really, really like this knife, and it's so nice to have it back in hand. These are about 8 inches overall. I'll do a video on this. It's in a review. If you want to check out my original review, you can. But I'll do a full video on this and just kind of talk about Fanatic Edge. 8 inches overall, blade length is 3.5 inches, cutting edge is, I believe, 3 1/4. So that's just about perfect for me. This is just about spot on what I like to carry. There's so much good in this knife. I actually messaged Adam Purvis on Instagram, and I was like, man, you really knocked it out of the park with this. This is just stunning. Trying to give you guys a close-up look all the way around. With this new gray background, I actually really like this. The camera is not really sure what to do with the black on the scales, the gray carbon fiber in the background, and the red on the Cerakoted hardware, right? Yeah, the background's not necessarily permanent. It's just so I can switch up the background depending on what it is that I'm showing. But I was trying to guess if this would look good with the background. But anyways, gosh, I was really excited to share this with you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you've ever shopped with Fanatic Edge down in the comments section. Seriously, check them out. The work that they do is incredible. If you've ever thought, I like the idea of a customized version of a knife that I really like the look of, but I'm worried if, you know, during the process of customization that they, you know, mess something up on the knife. No. This looks like it's fresh out of the factory this way. Everything functions flawlessly. It's got nice early lockup. It's perfectly centered. I'll give you guys a look at the lockup. Beautiful. Everything, every last area of this is absolute perfection. How about the edge? I think this is just the standard tumbled blade, so they didn't do anything to the blade, but they offer mirror sharpening services. So if you pick something up from them, they'll do that. If you want it to come directly from them, you know, already mirror sharpened on the edge, you can do that. A lot of cool stuff. Check them out for sure. Let me know what you guys think. This was very exciting for me. Very, very exciting. Anyways, yeah, you'll be seeing more of this knife. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.